Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, all right? Today we're going to be talking about a 99 3-ball build, and before we get into the video though, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, as liking up the video puts the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put you know the game for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. As you see here, I'm using King Dooms. If you don't know who he is a comp pro am player. He is also I know he was like he was a reserve for the 2K League. So basically he's a fringe pro player. Like he was a reserve player for the 2K League. He's a comp player. Like he's one of the better players in the community. He represents a very small percentage of the community, but he made a 99 3-ball build that I thought would be pretty dope to bring up, because you can just see the worlds of what we look at as park players, rec players, and also what, competitive players that play in the stage, pro-am, and of course in the 2K League. So I just wanted to go through this real quick. As you see, he is going with a point guard. For his 99 3-ball, he's going 6'3", but as you see, he's dropping his wingspan down. The reason why he's dropping his wingspan down, as you see right now, he's at a 97. If we go back real quick, you'll see at his default height, wingspan, it is going to be a 93. Okay, so at 6'3" default weight and wingspan, it's a 93. So in order to get a 99, he has to drop his wingspan down all the way to 6'4". So he drops his wingspan down to 6'4" to get the 99 3-ball. Now let's keep in mind, not everybody is going to be trying to shoot for a 99 3-ball. But when you get a 99 3-ball, again, let's go back. All right, look up in the top right corner. You see right now you have Limitless. Look at Agent 3s. Those are going to be the big ones. Limitless, Agent 3s, and Deadeye. Okay, so those are the big ones that we're going to be looking at as he starts to drop. As you see, now you go ahead and look, things go gold. And then, of course, Deadeye is already Hall of Fame. And then by him going down to 99, Agent 3s and Limitless goes to Hall of Fame. That is what he's shooting for. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with necessarily having a high 3-ball, right? You lose a lot in the builder by trying to do that. Okay, now we're going to see him drop his weight all the way down. You lose a lot doing that. And again, you're going to see what I'm talking about, the specializing in this, how this build is so specialized. The one thing that you're going to see is that his finishing and defense are absolutely going to be non-existent. But driving dunk is going to be huge, all right? And when I say that, it's because driving dunk's going to be huge because, I'm not driving dunk, the driving layup and the way driving layup is now, you're going to see that he's able to get away with that. So, of course, the first thing he does is he max out his 3-ball, and you see everything on the right side. Everything comes Hall of Fame. Catch and shoot, Limitless, Deadeye, Blinders. I forgot about that. Blinders, Green Machine, okay? I ran with him a lot when we were playing last year. I didn't say a lot, but when I ran with him, I kept on thinking, like, dude, like, you hit everything from the, like, deep. Like, everything. He has Limitless on Hall of Fame, and this year it'd be the same thing. He's like, a foot from the half court, and he's able to shoot at a very high consistent rate. Do not sleep on having a 99 anything, because if you have a 99 3-ball, 99 driving dunk, 99 steal, 99 perimeter defense, 99 ball handle, 99 speed, whatever strength, you're going to see a massive difference. Okay, so again, this is the pros and cons into that. All right, but when he goes 99, he's looking to see right now what his mid-range and what he's gonna get from that. And of course, as you're gonna see, there's not really much he's worrying about there. Now we're going to the pass accuracy. As you see, he went at an 87. We all know why everybody's going to an 87 is because that will give you at least bronze bell out. Okay, but I recommend going to 89 because was it Tyler Halliburton or whatever from the point guard for the Pacers? Everybody's saying that's the best pass style, and if you want to get that pass style, you need to go to an 89. So again, you might want to do that. Now here, as you can see right here, he goes to a 92. Of course, everybody's going 92 because they want to make sure they get the Trae Young or the Steph Curry dribble style. And then, of course, you see right here, now he's going to look at the speed with ball because he wants to see what he can get for unpluckable. But as you can see, in order to get unpluckable, you need a 98 ball handle. Okay, so then he goes over here and he's trying to see what he needs for speed booster. Speed booster, a 95 ball handle and a 91 speed with ball. Nah, right? He's already known, like, yo, these are too high. Look, because he's already at 95 overall. He still got speed and acceleration that he has to go through. So again, this is the process that you have to go through. And I love the way the builder is this year because you're able to look at the attribute caps and see exactly what you have to get in order to go to the next level. So to me, I feel like that's always going to be a W because at the end of the day, that's all you're trying to shoot for. Now, of course, he's going down to his speed and acceleration. Now, we all know, once again, you see, it just went to silver. Okay, so now he's going to go up because now you're going to see what he's shooting for. He said, yo, my acceleration needs to be an 86 speed or an 87 acceleration. So he goes to a 91 because at first, he goes to 91 speed because he's trying to get, I guess he's trying to think he's going to get Hall of Fame. But, or maybe he just wants to have a higher acceleration, which I think a lot of people going to shoot for the high acceleration. It makes sense. But he goes to the 99 stamina, of course, which that's kind of like a trademark where a lot of people do. And then I want to go to the point where he starts tweaking things because right now on his build, as I pause it one more time, he has Speed Booster on gold, he has Unpluckable on gold, he has Handles for Days on gold, and he has Blow-Bys on gold, right? And he has Ankle Breakers on gold. Not a bad combination. Remember, all these he can get. Now, is he, remember, you have to use him when you're playing to keep him at gold. But I think Speed Booster, Handles for Days, of course, Unpluckable and Blow-Bys, he's going to utilize a lot. He doesn't seem, he's not much of an ankle breaker guy, from my opinion. I mean, I haven't seen, he does a lot of pick and roll, of course, but maybe he can get that to gold and then use immunity or something, because I think it's always good to have ankle breaker in the back pocket. But let's talk about the glaring things real quick. That's going to be defense, and that's going to be finishing. This is a straight up green, orange, pie chart, play shot type build. Is going to cook on offense. Remember, strength, he doesn't have that, but he's not utilizing that because he's going to be playing on the perimeter. He's not trying to get to the paint. He's just trying to, he's 3 hunting. This is basic 3 hunting. Pick and roll, this is what you can get. Guys setting screens. This is not a 2v2 build, okay? This is a 3v3 or 5v5, 4v4 rec, depending if we have any 4v4 modes, that type of deal. Pick and roll with lockdowns and defensive anchors and that type of deal. Just everything around him is basically, when you play with a build like this, which he does, all his teammates, everything, the builds are catered around him, right? That makes sense. And then, of course, in the Pro-Am, if you're Pro-Am, people are running with this in the stage in Pro-Am last year, and again, people are going to still do it again this year. Don't get it twisted. I know slashing is going to be really huge, but this is going to be huge, and especially with a 9.93 ball. Fading is a lot harder, but if you have a 9.93 ball, obviously the green window is a little bit bigger. So I can see players really trying to get there, because having an 89, first of all, you have to have a 93 3 ball just to even get it on gold Agent 3s. And then Limitless, gold, you have to have a 95 or something like that to get Limitless on gold. So it's like, they're so high anyway that people might as well go to 99. That's what he was saying. But it's really your preference and what you want here. But the driving layup at a 72, believe it or not, he gets pro touch on gold. And remember, I've been telling you from days, layup timing on, right, with the layup meter off with a 20% boost is going to be huge. So with the 70 driving layup, the scoop layups, teardrops, that type of deal, that is not going to be the most glaring thing, especially if you're 300. This build is specialized. It's not for everybody, okay? So I just want to put that out there. But a 9.93 ball build, I thought would be dope just to get it out so people can see it, right? Because it's not a bad build if you have everybody else around you catering you. This is, like I said, tons of stage and comp players were using this build. And it's still in the game. But remember, it's not 6'1" now, it's 6'3", and it's a lot watered down because you don't have any defense and you don't have any finishing, but everything else, no strength, which again, that could be something we'll see how lockdowns would do. But remember, he's getting big body screens. So he doesn't have to worry about that per se. But again, if he's calling the island with a big lockdown on him, he's going to have issues getting open on the perimeter, especially when the lock is going to play him on the perimeter, right? So just keep that in mind. But all in all, I think this is a really, really solid build. I just wanted to let it be known that you can do that. You can have that in the game. And then I want to get to the actual build name so people can see what these builds are going to be called, because I know that's going to be huge. So let me just kind of fast forward real quick a little bit. But at the end of the day, I think that when you want something that's specialized, this is specialized. Shooting and playmaking, that's it. He has gold, and then again, he has gold playmaking badges and he has Hall of Fame shooting badges, right? But then he has basically no finishing and no defense, just straight no badges or bronze, really. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. It's all about preference and what you're looking for and what you like. I think he ended up going with an 88 free throw. Of course, when you're a rec player, pro player, you want to have a high free throw. But I'm trying to get to the point. There we go. All right, so this is the shades of, got Trey, got Steph Curry, got Steve Nash, like some of the best shooters of all time. And, so he has all that. And it comes out to be called a playmaking perimeter creator. Like, absolutely insane. Okay, so Let me know in the comment section what you think about this build. I know it's specialized, but at the end of the day, in the beginning of the game, we're just throwing builds out there, ideas, and that's what I'm doing. Once the game comes out and the meta really gets, you know, kind of settled, I'll be able to really throw out some builds out there that I feel are going to be good. And of course, you know, I'm going to hit you with the rare builds. But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon with another banger, man. You know, when I say back soon with another banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.